All right. Hello. Turn off the light. I've got some grow lights for my sprouts down here below. So that's what was that pink kind of glow. That's where the light was coming from. All right, so I'm gonna wait about 30 more seconds so everyone can hop on. Hope you're having a good day so far. I am. It's been nice and slow and quiet. So for today's class, what you're gonna need is a little ball. And if you don't have a ball, you can use a tennis ball. If you don't have a tennis ball, you can use a pillow. Just be creative. Get something that is that you can hold in one hand comfortably and hand off to the other without dropping. Don't let it be something too heavy. Even if you have a water bottle, you can use that. It's an easy grip actually, so water bottle would be perfect. All right. Well, without further ado, let's get started. So you're gonna grab your ball and you're gonna just place it in your lap. Comfortably find an upright sitting position. Good. And before we start any kind of movement, first, let's just slow down and take 3 deep breaths in and out. As you exhale, release anything holding you back and down. And with your inhale, inhale hope into a brighter and better day and tomorrow. Okay. And now I'd like you to think of one positive thing that happened to you this morning before the start of class. And also one thing that you're looking for after today's class. So being thankful for what we have had and what we are looking forward to, being excited, those are all positive emotions. We're trying to increase more of those. Let's take one more deep breath in and out. All right, let's begin class. You're gonna grab your ball, your pillow, your water bottle, whatever you've got. You're gonna bring it to your chest. Good. Keep your shoulders back, squeezing together. And then make sure that your feet are hip width or chair width apart. Good. See if you can lengthen your spine a little bit taller towards the ceiling. And engage your abdominals. Maybe even put your hand on your belly and squeeze there. But remember to relax the belly with your inhales and then contract with your exhales. Notice that as you squeeze your belly, your back starts to straighten out instead of arching or rounding. So engaging your belly helps engage your back. Now that we've got really good posture, let's bring the ball above your head with an inhale. Back to your chest with the exhale. Let's do it again. Inhale up. Down to the chest. Now be careful when you inhale and reach up. Make sure you're not overarching your back. Try and keep your back flat and your belly engaged. Good. Bring it down to your chest. Inhale up and down. Inhale up and down. Good. Keep following this breathing pattern. 5 more left. Let's speed it up a little more. 3, 2, last one. Good job. Now we're going to reach forward with our arms and also lean forward with your upper body. Good. And then you're gonna come back and pull the ball towards the chest, squeezing your shoulders together, keeping your elbows in. So reaching forward, leaning forward, and then pulling back, squeezing those shoulders. All right, let's go. Inhale, exhale. Good, breathe. Keep breathing, 4. Good job, halfway there. A little faster. Last 2. And done. Good. So noticing that your heart rate is increasing, your blood is circulating. If for any reason you are starting to feel lightheaded because you're breathing in and out too quickly, just take a moment between each exercise, return back to your normal breathing rate, and then rejoin when you're ready. Okay? All right. So now ball stays in front of your chest. We're going to be doing a little bit of twisting side to side. So you may want to get a little closer towards the edge of your seat. Your elbows are out, but not so high that you're starting to shrug your shoulders. So just nice, comfortable position. Okay, take a breath in. Exhale, you're going to twist to the right, looking to the right, keeping your ball close to your midsection and chest. Back to center with your inhale. Twist left as you exhale. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Now, really important that you're also looking to the right. Don't look at the screen. Look to the right. Make sure your whole upper body's turning. Back to center. And then twist and look left. Good. So, back to center. Making sure that your head follows the movements of your upper body. We're going to do it again. And then this time we're going to turn and then extend your arms straight so the ball is in front of you. Okay, so take a breath in. Exhale, twist right. Extend your arms straight. Good. Notice that feeling in your obliques and your core. A little bit tougher here. Back to your chest, inhale. Back to center, exhale. So it's a 2-part here, all right? Really mindful of your breathing, of your body mechanics. Let's do the left side. Breathe in. Exhale, twist left. Good, and extend the arm straight. Good. You may notice that your left arm reaches a little bit further past your right. Try and even them out. Good. Take one more breath. Bring it back to your chest, and then back to center. Good. All right. So now let's add one more move, reaching in front when we're in center. Okay. You're going to inhale, reach forward. Exhale the chest. Inhale. Exhale, turn right and extend your arms straight. Back to your chest, back to center with your inhale. Extend your arms straight, exhale. Good. Inhale, center, back to your chest. Exhale, twist to the left, extend your arms straight. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, stay here. All right, so hopefully you have the pattern down. Now we're combining our breath to our movement. So you're noticing each inhale, your ball comes to the chest. Each exhale, you're bringing your arms straight. And when you're out to the side, coming back in and twisting will happen in one movement. So arms straight, back to chest, and then twist to center. Really important to do that before you come back. So always bring the ball back to the chest, twist, back to center, twist, and then to the left, twist. All right. So now let's add breath to movement. Ready? Breathe in. Exhale, push out. Back to center. Push out and twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, push out. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist, push out to the left. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, push out to the center. To chest. Twist right. Back to center. Push out. Inhale the chest. Twist left. Back to chest. Back to center. Good. We're going to stay here. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, a little tricky with coordination. It's almost like dance moves, right? So kind of a fun activity for us to do. Let's stretch our arms above our heads with our next move. So reach up, inhale, keep your belly engaged. Exhale, bring the ball behind your head. This should be a nice stretch for your triceps and for the back of your arms and for your lats and your serratus, which is right here. Now, what's important is to keep your elbows tucked in and your chin lifted off of your chest. So try and keep from looking down too much. Look straight ahead if possible. Good. Let's bring the ball up above the head and then down to your chest. I'm going to move the screen just a little bit. All right, so now we're going to make that a combination. Inhale up, exhale behind head. Inhale up, down to the chest. Okay, so see how we're matching breath to movement? Let's do it again. Inhale, reach. Exhale behind head. Inhale up, down to your chest. Good. And up, behind head. Up again to your chest. One more time, up, behind head. Up, down to the chest. Good job. All right, 5 times we're gonna go out with the ball and back in. Ready? Inhale, exhale out. Inhale, center, and press. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Exhale, and last one. Good. All right, so we're gonna now bring the ball to your right hand and then drop both arms down to your sides. Okay, with your next inhale, reach up, grab the ball, and then bring it down to your side. Okay, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Good, keep going. Now you don't have to match my pace. You can go slower or even faster. Working the shoulders and expanding our lungs with each breath. Good, let's meet back in center with our arms straight above our heads. And then bring it behind your head. Up to the chest. Okay, up. Behind the head. Up to the chest. Up. Behind head. Up to the chest. One more time, up. Behind head. Up. Into the chest and down to your thighs. Take a little break. All right. Cool. So continuing to work with this ball. Now we're going to bring our ball, whatever you have, water bottle or pillow, whatever you have creatively invented to hold on to. You're going to bring it to one side and extend both arms straight. Good. Now we're going to take a breath in. When you exhale, you're going to hand off the ball. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hand it off. Inhale, open up. Good. Now keep going. The goal here is to try and keep your arms shoulder height. Open up, inhale. Hand off, exhale. We're going to start to feel it in your biceps, in your mid-back, in your chest a little bit, in your shoulders. you need a break, go ahead and take it, but then rejoin when you're ready. Good, couple more. Good, one more time, open and close. Good job, bring your ball to your chest, just stay here, take a breath in and a breath out. That was tough. All right, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna work on our balance, but sitting in your chair. So this is very similar to yoga, but we'll be doing yoga moves with our chair under us to help us be a little more stable, a little safer, and so forth. So here we go. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your right leg, step it out to the side. Your right toes are turned out away from you. Your left leg is gonna straighten out to the side as well. Now my left leg is straight, but my right knee is bent. Notice how my right knee is directly above my ankle. Now your left leg and your right leg may not look exactly the same as mine, but try and do a similar position. Your left leg is straight and your right knee is bent. Also look down now and make sure that your heels are in the same line. And that's a good indicator you're in the right spot. Good. My left toes, by the way, are pointed towards the screen. So my foot is flat on the ground. Cool. Once you're in this position, you're gonna feel like you're kind of at the edge of your seat, and that's okay, that's normal. We're gonna kind of play between putting weight into your legs versus weight into your chair. So someone coming to a fully advanced move is gonna actually be able to do this out of their chair. But for today's purposes, we're gonna stay in our chair, let that be our support, and just get the moves down. All right, so let's bring our right arm forward and our left arm back. Good. So in yoga, this position here is called Warrior Two. Standing tall like a warrior, extending your arms straight, keeping your shoulders back. Good. Let's take that ball, bring it in front of you, hand it off to the other side, and then open up. Good. Take a breath in, hand it off again. Inhale, exhale. In and out. Good, now bring it in front of you again, and we're just gonna stay here and hold it. Look over your front middle fingers, that's where your gaze should be, your front middle finger of the right hand. Good. Now we're gonna take the ball and our arms and bring them above our heads as you inhale, maybe even look up. Left hand grabs the ball, exhale back to your Warrior Two original position. Good. Handing off again, from the back to the front. Inhale, look up, reach. Exhale, Warrior Two arms. Inhale up, hand it off. Exhale down. And one more time up. And back to Warrior Two. Great job, everyone. Let's give the ball a break. You're gonna bring it to the ground. And let's bring our right forearm to your right thigh. And your left arm, you're not gonna see it, but you're gonna reach it up towards the ceiling. So your fingertips are pointed up towards the sky. Good, look up if you can. And now we're gonna reach our left fingertips above our head, going for a side body stretch. Reach them back up towards the sky. And now bring your left hand to your back thigh. You're gonna slide it down as you reach your right arm above your head. Again, you can't see it on the screen, but my fingertips are spread, reaching up towards the ceiling. Arm is straight. Feel that nice side body stretch on the right hand side. And then back to Warrior Two arms. Good. Now let's do this position and our movement with breath. So forearm to right thigh, left arm reaches high. You're gonna take a breath in. Original arms, exhale out. Left hand to your back thigh, right arm reaches high. Inhale. Original warrior, 2 arms with your exhale. Good, now that you've got it down, let's go through it again. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, warrior 2. One more time. Inhale, left arm up, look up. And warrior 2. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, warrior. Great job. Bring your arms down, let's let them rest, and we're gonna bring our legs back to center. Good. So now our legs may feel a little bit of a strain in certain parts. That's okay. We're going to stretch out, rinse, and repeat on the other side. So let's first start off by doing a little bit of marching. Use the arms. Lift your feet as high as you can. Here we go for 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Now we're going to extend, and coming back to the center of your chair, we're going to extend your right leg straight. Hold it up in space, point and flex 10 times. Good. Right leg comes down, left leg lifts, point and flex 10 times. Good, left leg down. Both legs lift. Extend them straight. Just point your toes towards your face and hold. Can you bring your back off of your backrest and reach your arms high? For 3, 2, and 1. Release. Nice work. All right, now we're going to switch to the other side. Now that we've stretched a little bit and kind of evened out the legs, we're going to now work on bringing our left leg in front and keeping our right leg behind. Now, I don't actually mean behind you. I just mean if we were standing and you're looking forward, your right leg is technically behind you, so you're not looking at it. So, left knee is bent, knees directly above ankle. Toes are pointed to the left. My right leg is straight, flat on the ground. My feet are flat on the ground, and my toes are pointed towards the screen forward. And if I look down, I want to make sure that my heels are lined up. Okay? You're at the left corner of your chair, but comfortable enough that you know you're not going to fall. All right? So here already, we're putting a little bit of weight onto the left leg, and we're also stretching out that right leg. Let's add in the arms. You're going to extend both arms straight. Look forward, look back, make sure they're shoulder height. Good. Now your gaze in default position is over your front middle finger. So that's going to be the middle finger of your left hand. Good. So this is your original warrior 2 position. Good. If you can grab that ball or object, bring it to your left hand. Good. Bring it in front of your body. Your hands meet in the center. And then you're going to open up. And again. Good. 2 more times. To the back. To the front. Make sure you're breathing. 1 more time. Good. And then we're here with the ball in the front hand. This time we're gonna reach it above our heads, hand it off, and then bring arms back to original warrior 2 position. Up and down. Good. Let's do 3. That's 1. 2. And 3. Woo, nice work. Take one more breath in. Exhale, drop your arms down. All right, we're gonna bring that ball and put it to the side here. Go ahead and bring your left forearm to your left thigh. Right arm is gonna reach up towards the ceiling. Your chest is pointed forward or even pointed up towards the sky. So you're always twisting towards the sky. Your heart is pointed up towards your ceiling. Reaching up, spreading your fingers wide. Looking up if you can. Now take a breath in and a breath out. Now with the right arm, reach up and over your head so your palm is facing down. Take another breath in and a breath out. Good. Right arm returns back to original, and so does the left. Good. Right hand comes to your right thigh as you slide it down, and naturally your left arm is going to reach up. Good. Now we feel a great stretch in the whole left side of your body, even the side of the arm. Looking up, reaching your fingers, spreading them wide. Take a breath in and a breath out. And come back to your original warrior 2 position. Good. Now we're going to match breath to movement. So 1 breath, 1 move. Ready? Take a breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee, right arm reaches up. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right arm reaches back, left arm reaches up. Inhale, original warrior. Exhale, right arm up. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Exhale, left arm reaches up. One more time to your own breath. And we're going to meet back in original warrior 2. Taking a breath in and a breath out. Gently release your arms down. Good. And let's bring our legs back into center. All right. Hopefully you guys are feeling nice and stretched out. We did a little bit of core strengthening there. We definitely got a stretch in the inner thighs. And we worked the arms a bit. So what we're going to do next is stretch out our arms and work the legs a little bit more. Perhaps coming even behind your chair for some standing exercises. All right, so you're going to take your right arm and you're going to swing it across to your left shoulder. Press your elbow back so you can now give yourself a pat on the back. And the goal is to really feel that stretch behind your right shoulder, in the scapular region, in the upper neck area. Good. If it feels good to you, you can drop your left ear to your left shoulder, but try not to push the shoulder up. Keep the shoulder relaxed and just let the head drop down naturally. Static holds like this should be held for about 30 seconds to a minute. And they should not be done until you've warmed up. So starting your day off with just doing this first is probably not the best call. You want to warm up your muscles, just like you're warming up a Laffy Taffy. I know I've said this in class multiple times. Your muscles are like Laffy Taffy. If you don't warm up, they're gonna snap when you try and stretch them. So important to warm up the muscles, which we have done just now. And that's why it's okay to be doing stretching. So tricep stretch here. I'm reaching for opposite elbow. Now I can pat myself on the back. If this is too hard for you to accomplish, nothing wrong with bringing your whole arm just in front of your head and your face. The goal is to feel a stretch in the back of the arm, down the side. Good. Now switch arms. Left hand to the right shoulder across. Press the elbow back. Pat yourself. Saying good job for committing to class today. And let's drop our right ear towards our right shoulder. Take at least 3 deep breaths before you switch to tricep stretch. All right, and when you're ready, go for it. And when you're done, go ahead and bring your arm down. Good. We're going to stretch out our wrists and our hands. So go ahead and do namaste hands together. We're going to interlace our fingers. Bring your hands to your chest. Take a breath in. When you exhale, press your palms away and ground your spine. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, hands to your chest. Exhale, press away. Good. Keeping your fingers interlaced, reach them up above your head as you take a breath in. Lean to the right for a side body stretch. Back to center with your next inhale. Lean to the left. Back to center, release your grip. Exhale your arms down. Good. Let's go ahead and bring our hands to our shoulders. Do some elbow circles backwards. Now keep your arms by your side. Keep your shoulders squeezing together tight and just drop your hands down. Good. This is always a good technique to improve your posture. All right. Keeping your upright spine. Take a breath in and a breath out. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Namaste hands. Exhale. Stay here. Breathe in. Open mouth. Exhale. Inhale. Reach your arms up. Exhale. Drop them down. Good job. So now we're going to do a stretch. Extend your right hand forward, fingertips up, pull your fingertips back. Angle your arm down towards the ground so you're not shrugging your shoulder. If you'd like to, you can even bend at the elbow here. With each stretch we do, I recommend taking at least 3 deep breaths. And when you've done those, go ahead and switch. Your palm faces down. You're pressing at the top of your hand. Again, angling down towards the earth. And when you finish those, go ahead and circle your wrists a few times or open and close your fingers. Cool, and I'll be doing the same thing on the other side. Extend your left hand straight, fingertips up and pull them back. 3 deep breaths here. All right, when you finish those, fingertips down, press the top of the hand. And when you're done, circle it out, shake it out, open and close. Good. All right, hands are done, forearms are stretched, shoulders have worked out. Next thing we're gonna do is work on our legs. So yes, we did a little bit just a while ago, but now we're gonna kind of step it up a notch, and by that, I mean standing up. So let's go ahead and meet behind your chair. And for this portion of class, go ahead and just bring your tool over to the side. We're not going to be using it, at least right now. So just bring it off to the side. Make sure it's out of your way. It doesn't cause a tripping hazard for you. Make sure you guys are able to see my legs. That'll be the most important part. Okay. All right. So once you're here, let's just do a little quick warm up in our feet. So you're going to lift and lower your heels 10 times. Okay. And now you're going to lift your toes and then your heels. So rocking back and forth 10 times. Good job. Now we're going to do 10 squats, sending your hips back and forth. Make sure your weight stays in your heels. On your last one, stay low. You can bring your hands to your knees or hands to your chair for support. Good. We're going to hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stand. Take a breath in and a breath out. All right. Let's go back to your squat. Send your hips back. You can bring hands to your thighs or hands to your chair. Okay. Make sure your feet are at least hip width apart. Notice how much closer to the ground we are. So in the case of wanting to pick up an object, this is your happy place, your happy medium. Squatting down with good posture, you're not at any disadvantage here. All right? Making sure your chest is pointed forward, your back is not rounded. And then you can take one hand if it's a light object and reach for it. Come back and then stand up. Okay? Another option, if you had a heavier object, to get down into your squat first. This is your starting position. And then keeping your chest pointed forward, you lower yourself, grab the object, and stand back up. And this is a good technique to use, young and old, weak and strong, for everyone. All right. Go ahead and stand if you're holding the squat still. All right, now let's practice our balance a little bit more. Same thing we did in the chair, we're going to do standing. So let's start by bringing your left foot forward and your right leg back. Find that warrior two position where your left toes are pointing under the chair and your left knee is bent. Your right leg stays straight and your right toes are pointed out towards the side. Again, look down, make sure that your heels are in the same line. From your waist up, you shouldn't be leaning too far forward or too far back, but you can always use one hand at the chair for some support. If your hand is at the chair, let's start by reaching your right arm up to shoulder height, reaching behind you. Now look back at the arm, make sure it is shoulder height. You can stay here and just practice your balance by looking over the left shoulder and playing with perhaps closing your eyes. If you want to add a little more challenge to this, go ahead and bring your left arm up to shoulder height. Your gaze and your head is turned, so it's looking over the front middle finger. Let's take 5 deep breaths with either eyes open or closed. Or as I like to suggest, take longer blinks. When you're done, bring your arms down. Nice work. All right, so hopefully we're all still standing at home. The next thing I'm gonna do is just extend your left leg straight. Now, both legs are straight. You're gonna take your left hand and slide it down as far as you can comfortably, but avoid pressing on the knee. You can use your right hand at the chair for a little extra support. Or if you want to challenge your balance, reach it up towards the sky. Keep your left thigh engaged so you're not hyperextending at the knee. Good. Slowly come back up. Now the stretch there should have been felt behind the left thigh. Let's do another stretch to target that area just in case you didn't. Keep your left foot as it is and take your right foot and turn it in the same direction as the left now. So all 10 toes are pointed forward and your hips are turned towards the chair. Okay, you can hold on to the chair or you can bring your hands to your hips. Either way, what we're gonna do is hinge at the hips and lean forward. Okay. If you're using your chair for support, you can even place it a little bit further in front of you. Because the more you lean forward, the more you're going to feel the stretch in your left hamstrings and your left calf. Let's take 3 more deep breaths here. Good. Slowly come back to center. Bring your feet together. All right. A little bend, little shake. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So starting with right foot forward, left leg back. You want a wide enough stance that you're already feeling the inner thigh stretch, but not so wide that you lose your stability. So make sure you've got your footing, that your heels are deeply secured into the earth. Check in with that right knee. Make sure your knees track directly over your toes, that it's not turning in or caving out. Knees go straight above the toes and the knee is directly above your ankle. Left toes are turned out. And again, looking down, making sure your heels are in the same line. Good. Now that we have our legs in place, from the waist up, grow tall. Maybe one hand is at the chair for added support. And if this is so, go ahead and extend your left arm to shoulder height. Look back, make sure it is. And then look over the right shoulder. Option to also lift your right arm up to shoulder height for warrior two arms. For the next 5 deep breaths, we're going to stay here. When you're done, arms come down. Great job. Now we're going to take that left foot, just step it in a little bit. And now we're going to straighten both legs. Right hand starts to slide down your thigh, and you're either going to stop above or below the knee. If you prefer, you can place your hand to the chair instead. You can also reach your left arm high. Another balancing position here. Making sure you have full stability and control. For more grounding, look down. And for more challenge, look up. Good. Rebend that right knee and come back upright. Good job. We're going to now turn your left foot so it's pointed in the same direction as the right. Good. Bring the left foot in a little bit more. Either with hands at your hips or at the chair, we're going to hinge forward at the hips. You want to kind of stick your hips out behind you to deepen the stretch in the back of the right thigh. If you're flexible enough and willing, you can try bringing your head down between your arms. Good. Now slowly come back up and bring your feet together. All right, we're going to do one more stretch here, bringing your feet together, dropping your head down. Now your feet this time are equal and level with each other. Remember to be pressing down in your chair and not pulling the chair. Press it down into the ground. And take 3 deep breaths here. All right, slowly rounding your spine, coming up to standing. Good. Stepping away from the chair or being close to it if you need the support. Let's bring your hands to your hips and circle in each direction 5 times. Good. We're going to now bring our arms out wide and twist side to side. And now open and close, swinging the arms, cross, uncross. And now swing them in front and behind. Add a little bend in the knees if you wish. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, with your next inhale, Reach your arms high. Bring your palms together. Exhale, namaste. Take a breath in and a breath out. Reach up, inhale. Arms down to your sides, exhale. Good. All right, a little bit more upper body work. Inhale, reach. Now we're gonna bring elbows to shoulder height. Open up the arms to a goalpost. Take a breath in. And then close the palms with your breath out. On your next inhale, open your arms wide. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Good. Open up, inhale, arms become straight. You're gonna give yourself a big hug as you exhale and tuck your chin. Open up again, inhale, arms wide. Exhale, big hug, tuck your chin. One more time. With your chin tucked, gently roll your head from side to side. And then release your arms. Good. You're gonna slide your hands down your thighs, bringing your hips back for that chair pose that I talked about earlier, athletic stance. Good. Staying here, see if you can touch one hand towards, close to, or even at the ground. And then bring it back to your thigh. Good. That went all right. Let's try the other side. Left hand reaches down, touches the ground, or close to the ground, and then back up. Right arm reaches down, comes up. Left arm down, and up. Good job. All right, important to know if you can do that. And now we're gonna keep our hands at our thighs, and we're gonna look forward, maybe even look up towards the ceiling with your breath in. And then as you exhale, you're gonna tuck your chin and round your spine. Inhale, look up. You're gonna arch your back naturally here. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Good. Slowly now, back to neutral spine. Slide your hands down. Good. Maybe you can hang your hands. So see if you can hang your arms. Maybe you're swaying a little side to side. Maybe you even grab opposite elbows. Let your head hang heavy here. If you want to go for a really nice stretch, try interlacing your fingers behind your back and lifting your fist up towards the ceiling. All right, slowly round up, and we're gonna come to what we call halfway stretch. With your hands are after your shins or after your thighs, your back is straight, neutral, and your eyes are looking down at the ground. This gives a great stretch to your low back and your hamstrings. So this is called a halfway lift. Take a breath in. As you exhale, rebend your knees, slowly slide down, rounding your spine towards the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, rounding and bending the knees. Inhale, halfway stretch, hands to your shins or your thighs. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, round all the way down. Keep your back rounded and start to rise one vertebrae at a time until you come to full standing. Your head should finish last. Once you're standing, take your breath in and out to recalibrate. Make sure you're not feeling dizzy here. Checking in with your body positioning, making sure your feet are hip width apart. Always gives you more stability than if your feet are narrow. As far as your hips and your back goes, you should be tucking your tailbone under to engage your abdominal muscles a little bit more. Once you start to let go of this, you end up arching your back, causing tightness in the lumbar region. So remember, straighter back, tucking the tailbone, engaging the abs. And if that isn't enough, keeping the shoulders back. Good. All right. Turn your palms forward here's a little trick to make sure your shoulders are back. Just turn your palms forward. And it naturally brings them together. So here's an example from the back. If I bring my hands in, I start to round my shoulders. If I bring my palms forward, my shoulders naturally contract. I don't know if you saw that, but it happened. All right, staying here with good posture. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Back to center, inhale. Look right. Inhale. Turn left. Back to center, inhale. Now with the arms. Reach up with your inhale. Palms together, exhale. Take a breath in and a breath out. Think about one thing that happened before a class that you enjoyed or that made you happy. And think about one thing happening after this class that you're looking forward to. Good. Give thanks to your ability to be able to do this on a daily basis. And I wish you all a great rest of your day. Namaste. So thanks for joining with me. Today was a little more educational. I hope you're enjoying that. I like to explain why I'm doing certain moves and not just, go with it. Give me feedback if you think otherwise. I'm open to changing my format. You guys are my customers, so I want to make sure everyone is satisfied with what they're getting. And I appreciate you guys so much and look forward to our classes every day. So thanks for doing that for me, and I hope I am able to provide the same for you. Namaste.